Guys and gals, 10:31, 88 degrees. I'm on our way to Treasure Island Hardware, pick up some screws for my cannon braces. Got all the wood stain this morning first thing, and I'm in search for some brass panhead screws. And Treasure Island Hardware is real set the way my old store used to be, so I know they have them there, so that's where we're going. Another beautiful day, man. The Gulf is like a sheet of glass. I'll show you up here in a minute. Coming up to John's Pass ahead of us, you know. Hooters! Bubba Gumps! That's the big building up ahead there in front of you. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. Got Eric Clapton playing on the old stereo through my iPhone. Might put that stereo in the boat today. We'll see how it is. I got so sunburned over the holiday weekend that I'm trying to keep out of the sun. I hung out without a shirt on all day the 3rd of July, and it cooked me pretty good. I'm sorry, it was 4th of July, Saturday. There's a little spot down there by the bridge. And we'll get over here in the lane, show you the water. Yeah, there might be a half a foot of sea out there. Beautiful weather, beautiful weather. Working on my cannon. When the sun gets past 3 o'clock or so, I'll run out and work on the boat. That way the sun's way behind me. I don't have to really worry about the heat of the day on my back. Because it tore me up, man. Yeah, so this bracket here is one of the two pairs that hold the axle in place. And they're the side panels of the cannon. So I got to pick up a couple of sanding deals over here, and I think it's 7 screws per side, so that's 14 screws I need to pick up, so I can put it together the right way. They had some flathead screws in this thing. Oh, there, it was all mixed up. Regular screws, not brass screws, so I know these guys have them. If they don't have them, there's another hardware store downtown St. Pete up here that I can go to also. Still on the beach. Just a little farther down. So I'm on a quest today to get this stuff done. I really just need to sand my the axle down and paint it, and I can pop this thing back together in a couple hours. I stained all the wood first. I got to sand one part of it, but I want to stain it first to see how it looked, and that'll really help me when I go to sand one piece down to fit it. I'll know exactly where to stop, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool. It's gonna be good. The only project for today. Man, that crane is still working heavy up there. A lot of concrete they poured in that place, man. Wow. Yeah, just pull on out there, buddy. You good? Hope everybody's having a great week. I am so far. It's been great. No worries and no pressure. That's what I like. The no pressure thing has got me going great. I did do my truck a super duper cleaning last week. Vacuumed it out. Then I had my seat repaired. Then I took all the back seat covers off, washed them, and vacuumed all that ton of Lucy hair out of this truck. I mean, that girl sheds like I've never seen a lab shed before. Now I know why my buddy used to shave his lab. I've never seen a dog shed so much as that Lucy. Oh my God. Oh, there's the Floridian right across the street. Cuban sandwiches. Nope. I'm not going to eat Cuban sandwiches today. Gotta leave me any room over there or what? Yep. Alright, go in here and see what these guys got. Catch you later. Alrighty, success. $2.74 for about 16 or 18 screws. I'm a happy guy. Just what I needed to make it all look originale. Man, I need to go left, but I want to go right. I want to go to the Floridian for a Cuban. I'm not gonna. We're no Cubans today. Not this week. Great little hardware store. Reminds me of my own. I've been in there twice in about a month. I think I've spent about $4, if I spent that much. Today was a big sale. One thing I didn't grab out of the store when I left it was the brass. Most of the brass I scrapped. So I know I didn't have that size screw there anyway, so I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Go home and sand that axle up, maybe give it a coat of paint today, and maybe tomorrow we'll throw that thing together, who knows. I used a really dark oak stain on it. I think a red oak I put on there. Looks really, really nice. I think it looks nice. That's it for me for today, man. That's a big run for me. About 2 miles from the house. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. And we're on island time today. It don't matter what the clock says, we're on island time. Gotta be 5 o'clock somewhere. I think I know exactly where that is, too. I've been off my diet for about a week now. I need to get back on my diet. Been having a little bit too much fun. But you only live once, you know, so I can actually say that I've been so good. I deserve a little break, and now I'll get back on my deal and go for it. I'm back to my 2 eggs in the morning, piece of toast, yogurt for lunch, and tonight we're gonna have some boneless chicken in the cast iron pan. We need to go home and make some chicken nuggets. We might have that tonight. I'm not sure. Or the boneless chicken, we'll see. Either way, I got them both. Been watching those old Miami Vice shows in the mornings. TiVoing and watching whatever. And a good friend of mine, a guy I went to high school with, John Mankiewicz, was the executive producer in Miami Vice. I never realized that. I know he did that show with the doctor that walked around with a cane. I can't think of his name. A real big primetime show for years. He was the story writer for that. And some other shows, but I didn't realize he was in the Miami Vice days. We were all living that way back then, in the 80s. He's living in New York City right now, and he's doing the HBO show with Kevin Spacek, I think the guy's name is, where they do that show about Washington, D.C. He's been the writer on that for a couple of years now. Lives in California, but has a place in New York City so he can do the story stuff for the TV shows. His dad was a big famous writer as well. And his dad got Robert Kennedy to come to our school probably 2 or 3 months before he was assassinated. Pretty cool. Nobody at my age at that point in time was involved in politics at all, so it was neat to have them in there, come in here and talk. Church of the Sea. Meter man. Those condos came out really cool. Really nice job they did. Got Glick behind me. Let's see what he's up to. Hey! What are you doing? Okay, so after I got all the screws and stuff, you can see all my screws right here. I got 4 for the bottom, and these are extra right here. So I got these 2 base plates. I already cleaned the axle. It's sitting out back on my trailer, all painted. Now let's set overnight. I had to fit one of these panels into the cannon cradle. I used the 4 screws on top of that. And I use this, what's that called? Red Oak 215 on the wood. These are the shims that go between the axle and these plates right here. I'm not going to clean any of this off. I need the green off. I decided not to do it, so I'm not going to do it. It's a second coat of staining all the wood before I put them in the cradles. So let this one dry overnight, and then tomorrow I will I'm using the old plates down below there to hold that wood up. You can see them down there. Those are all pre-drilled. So tomorrow I will use them as a template and drill both of my bases here. And then I'll use my old, here we go. This old piece here, I'll drill those 2 holes so that the cradles will mount the cannon. That's going to take some time. But I want to show you that I'm right on my project, man, like I said I was going to do last night. I should have the cannon together tomorrow. Nothing comes up. Alright, thanks Steve so much for doing the wood. And you know, after I stained that, you can't even see the piece that you glued together. It came out so nice. I'm really, really thrilled with what you did for me. Alright guys, see you cats later.